In terms of your pitching arsenal, do you have a favorite pitch? What is your best pitch? And is there a pitch you want to learn?
Um, I would say my favorite pitch is my fastball, and I think I would say my go-to pitch for strikeouts or get-out pitch would be my changeup or slider. And then the one pitch I would really love to learn, and that's just because I love Mariano Rivera, is a cutter.
Mm-hmm. As you guys know, we are talking to Yankee free agent pitching prospect Ocean Gabonia. Now, Ocean, is there a particular person, a family member, that has pushed you to move forward in your baseball career? Is it your mother, your father, your uncle, your grandfather? Is there somebody that stood out as a young kid that really has, you've looked up to, has really pushed you to be successful in professional sports?
I mean, I would say I have a good amount of support group, and it's hard to just pick out one, I would say, because a lot of them just have been there for me throughout my whole life and just to live my dream. But I think my mom would be the biggest person that really just made my dream want to be playing baseball and not to do it for the money or anything like that, just to be passionate in what I love to do. And I think she's just somebody I always look up to, and I always ask for motivation.
In terms of sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. In terms of the transition to this new lifestyle with New York City life, obviously the East Coast being 6 hours ahead of where you are in Hawaii, what are you most looking forward to in terms of that adjustment and looking forward to where you're playing?
I don't know. I think being in a city is a huge culture change from Hawaii, and I'm just looking forward to being up there and just grinding out baseball and just living my dream, honestly.
Ocean, and I asked Blaine this. He's a country guy. He loves country music, okay? So over there in Hawaii, okay, man, what do you guys listen to over there?
We listen to everything. I mean, I listen to country, I listen to rap.
Come on, you listen to country. So you and Blaine you guys could be roommates. You guys could listen to country music and you can give me some country music. I mean, because I need to learn a little bit about country music because I'm completely blinded. When I was talking to Blaine, he was naming artists. I have no idea what he's talking about. But what is your favorite music? Is there a favorite artist that you have out there? Is there a particular artist that you listen to before you go and play baseball?
I would say there's a couple artists, but the biggest one I would say is NF. He just has a lot of really good motivating words in his rap, and it just pumps me up and gets my mind right to the game, and I think that's my favorite artist to listen to right before a game.
Well, guess what, my friend? I will. Have you ever met NF?
No, I would love to. No.
Well, let me tell you something. I'll give you some information. I actually know NF. And NF is one of the best young artists right now in the rap game. And you look at Eminem and what Eminem has done with hip hop and what he's drawn to hip hop, not only in the world of discouragement and stuff like that. This guy, what he raps about is not only if you listen to his music as you do, he talks about his mom a lot, and his mom was a drug addict and she passed away, and this is a guy that practically raised his family after his mom went, and through drug addiction and everything that he's done in the past. It's a pretty incredible story. And his music, like you said, it really explains who he is as a hip hop artist and really what he tries to draw when it comes to fans. So if you ever have the opportunity to come here to New York, and when he comes up here and he does a concert up here, he was just over here last year. I think he was here. I think it was in May, if I'm not mistaken, May or June. He was here. He did a small show, a small venue in Manhattan. I can absolutely introduce you to him.
That would be really cool. I think that's the sickest thing ever.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you this. He grew up. He was not a baseball fan. Okay, he's not a baseball fan. He's actually a basketball fan, and I think that if I ever got an opportunity to tell him a little bit about you and how young you are, and really the first person that I mentioned music to, a first artist that I brought, and I asked you what artist, and his name came out, I think he'd be very excited to sit down and talk to you a little bit about your career and his career moving forward. So I think you're going to be a good young kid, and I think that with you and Blaine moving forward as a New York Yankee, I think the Yankees are in good hands when it comes to pitching in the near future. Lefty or righty?
I'm a righty.
Aha. That's good. That's good. What's your best pitch?
All of them.
All of them. How many pitches do you have?
I have 5.
5 pitches. No wonder why the Yankees signed you.
Anyway,
5 pitches. 5 pitches. What's your best pitch?
The one that gets them out.
That's a good answer. I like this kid already, man. I mean, he's got a good personality. Let me ask you one more question before we let you go. You ready?
Yeah.
If tables were to turn, okay, and the Red Sox signed you, would you be as excited to sign with the Red Sox as you are with the Yankees? Yes or no?
I don't know. I live with a Red Sox fan, and we have some bad blood with each other when it comes to sports.
Oh, man, come on, tell the truth. Just say, no, I will not. I will not. I wouldn't be as happy. Come on.
I don't know. I just would love to play baseball.
I know. And trust me, you're going to have the opportunity here in New York. And you better wear your long sleeves and your beanie because, in the playoffs, especially in October, it's pretty cold over here, my friend. So it's not the same over there in Hawaii with the humidity.
Yeah, I mean, well, I played in Washington, so it was pretty cold there, too. And I kind of got used to it. So.
Well, I'll just let you know. Ocean, the Yankee fans are not as nice as the Washington fans. So
That is true. They have some crazy fans, but also really great fans.
Well, they do, and I believe you and Blaine are good young kids, and I think you guys have good personalities, and I'm going to watch you guys grow, and I want you guys to come back on the show and watch your development, not only as Yankees, but professional baseball players and men. So I really appreciate you joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, my friends. Absolutely. I want you to come back on, man. Don't forget about us. Don't forget about us.
I will not. I will never forget about it.
All right, my friend. I can't forget about that name, man. Ocean. I mean, come on.
Do you know anyone else with that name?
No, I don't.
No, I mean, I'm asking him. Do you know anyone else who has that name?
There's a couple people actually in Hawaii.
You know, it's funny. It's funny. I never knew that there was people with my name, and people used to pick on me when I was a kid, and I used to beat the you-know-what out of them after they mentioned my name and give me all these weird names. And then I'll never forget, I went to an Adventureland in Farmingdale here in Long Island, and somebody was screaming my name. I looked around, and I went up to the guy. He says, "You're looking for me?" He says, "No, I'm looking for him." So I'm like, geez, it's like, there's another Errol. I mean, I'm not the only one here. So there you go. So that's my story, my friends. I'm happy to have you both on. You guys are great, great young prospects. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys develop into New York Yankees and being a part of the Yankee tradition of championships, unlike the Mets and this guy right beside me. So there you go. All right, Ocean. Are you there? Did we lose you?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, there you go. I thought I lost you, man. Maybe I'm scaring you off. I mean, my craziness, but it's nothing. When you come on a radio show, I don't know how many radio shows I've interviewed you, but when you come on this show, we want you to laugh. We want you to have some fun, open up, and don't be worried about what the fans think, because you know what? That's who we are, and that's how we are. So we want you to open up and be yourself. So we're happy to have you.
I'm just grateful. I mean, this is my first new radio thing, and it's exciting. It's a cool new thing to have, and I can finally say I've been on a radio. And
you're going to be on more radio shows, because when you become the player that we believe you can, Mr. Five Pitches, you will have the opportunity to be interviewed by many, many different people, and I think you kids are the future of the New York Yankees organization. So thank you for joining us, Ocean, and good luck, and remember, don't forget us.
I would not.